All right. Hey, class of 2013. What's kicking? My name is Sanyanth, and just as a joke, my class has chosen me to be here as a class speaker. And I don't know why they chose me, but then later I realized I do have something to say on behalf of my dear class. A lot of people have, throughout the years have asked me, hey man, what are you guys doing in this social entrepreneurship class, man? What are you guys doing? What do you study? Saving the world and stuff, huh? And I'll be like, yeah, so you really want to know what really happens in our class? Okay, I'll tell you. So we talk about social problems. A lot of social problems. In our eyes, it's opportunities, but then most of the time it's depressing stuff. And our professors have a really cool way of starting our, classes. We had a class called Global Crisis. And the way Mike Edwards opened the class was with a punchline. Hey, welcome to Global Crisis. And then we are like, oh shit. And we came to do this program not knowing that there are social problems, but then we came here to become entrepreneurs, social entrepreneurs, to address social challenges from the side. So we are not charities or we are not activists, but then we are everything. But then we are going to be as good businessmen as MBAs, MIBs, and MIMs, and we're going to be hippies as you see us right now. So our class is like 49 students, very homely, family-like, and what do we know? In our class we hear about social problems from over 30 different countries, and in a while we have like social problem wars. If one guy will be like, hey, in Venezuela we have corrupt politicians, and I'll be like, hey, in India we have so many people, so someday we're going to get your country too, and but then finally after this year, we realize that we are all in this, forgive my language, we are all in this shit together. So it's no more an MSE stuff. It's everybody in this room, we are all going to be affected by social problems. And a lot of people, it's no more, we are the least, I would say, competitive people. We would rather say, okay, you know what, you guys do it. We don't fight for being the leadership position. And so we really wanted to say that, it's not always about being number one. It's not always about, achieving the highest position available. It's also about giving back, and it's also about sacrificing. But we needed to learn stuff. And so in our class, so thanks to our professors, we really came here to do the right program, and I'll tell you why. On the first day of Professor Leo came and he told, I have a surprise video for you guys. And you're like, all right, what is that? And then suddenly, Muhammad Yunus's video comes up and he's like giving us, hey, you guys have selected the right program because this is really the way how we should solve current day problems. And I sit beside girls all the time, so I'm seeing both these girls crying beside me, and at that time I realized this is really the program I wanted to take because, not because they're crying beside me, but then Muhammad Yunus is coming on my first day of class and he's like telling all this. He's like this godfather that we really want to look up to. And from each and every professors, rather than the theoretical stuff, we got to learn so many other things. So Mike he came to our class and he said, first day. So there's not really a way of teaching social entrepreneurship. So he came to our class and he's saying, okay, I'm going to change the whole course outline, on the first day. And he's like, okay. We are like, yeah, go ahead, shoot, do whatever you want. We are okay with it. Then he told, right in the second module, he told, okay, we're going to do an action project. He's like, you know what, guys, I don't know how this is going to go, but this is the real world, And we're like, yeah. And then we did it. And so we survived all those phases, and Charlie Shepherd came and he told, more than this feels different from this, he taught us more about how to be a leader, and we really wanted to learn that part of life as well, because we know, to address, once we go back to our home countries, we have to be leaders, and we should know how to inspire people, take control, and make the difference that we want to see. This program really made us stand out in the crowd. When I go to the networking events and I'll be like, and one guy will be like, what program are you doing? I'm doing MSc. They're like, MSc? What's that? And they're like, social entrepreneurship, So it really is something that makes us stand out, and they see us from a different perspective. So at least, the small little bunch that we are. So that's the kind of attention we really like. And on behalf of MSCs, I'd like to thank everybody here, the professors, the student services, operations, everybody, and MIBs, my roommates, all of you guys, everybody, the ladies. As aspiring social entrepreneurs, I want to say that there's no more space for business as usual. It's no more about just profits. The new sexy is beyond profits. So I think we need to see social entrepreneurship program to be taught to every part, MBAs, and I everybody needs to know